Hello, Makio. How you doing? Good. That's good. What the heck? YouTube's not working on the thing. Let me check that. I might, I might have to update it. I don't know. What does Zaza mean? Okay, I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna reopen it. Hopefully that works. Zaza's weed. Oh, it sounds cool, so I say it a lot. Ah, let me see here. Test in the YouTube chat. Test. Not working. Why is it not working? Okay, wait. No, it worked for me. Let's see if it works for you. You can type something whenever you want. Probably need to update it. I'm like 10 versions behind on the thing I'm using. Yep, there we go. It works. Nice. Neck hurts. Why? What happened? Did you sleep on it? Some wrong way. It's happened to me before. Not comfortable at all. Let me see. Alrighty. Just does. Well, I don't know. Uh, Hopefully some rest will fix it. I'm doing too detailed of a sketch here, but supposed to be doing the characters costume designs because the clothes that I made them wear the um uh in the comic they just have no style. So I need to actually draw some good looking clothes. Hello chef, how you been? Should probably move the mic a little closer to me. No, I actually don't know Ben. Who is that? Benjamin Franklin. Yeah, I used to hang out with Benjamin Franklin all the time. Hello, Alex. How are you doing? Sound a brown recluse. Oh, did you get rid of it, or because those can be pretty bad, right? Nothing much. It's living rent free in my kitchen right now because we can't find it. Damn. Yeah, that's not. It's kind of spider you just want to kill on sight. I love spiders, but can't be in my space. Hiding in my room and praying it doesn't climb into my faux fur. That was like $30 that I dropped running from it. Can't spray a special mixture of fertilizer, mineral water, and gasoline, which will kill all spiders and any pets. It will kill your pets. Well, I'm not gonna kill my pets. What do you have? Pets? How many do you have? What kind? I don't think gasoline would be sprayed around the house. Yeah, yeah, it shouldn't. He's attempting to sue disaster. Also, hello Cherry, how you doing? Used to have 15 dogs, but six now? That's still I don't know, that's a lot. It doesn't need to be completely anatomically correct here. It just needs to have the forms in place. Hello, Jam Gam. Uh, I'm sketching some forms for the characters that I'm going to kind of dress. That's the idea, to make some better outfits for the comic. Someone in my neighborhood had their house raided and had gasoline spread around their house recently, so it's interesting to see how the topic of gasoline got. Also, what a great way to start a convo. Oh, were they gonna burn their house down, or was it like an accidental spill while they were raided? If you know that or not, I don't know if they would have those details. Arm is a little bit long here, so pull it back a bit. You're gonna save that amount of money in the amount of time, but I meant the last part sarcastically. Yeah, yeah. Are you going to do a floral design for the fit? Maybe, because there are some like Hawaiian style shirts in the references that I have. Um, oh, you're gonna go now? Thanks for stopping by, Jam Games. I'll see you when I see you. But yeah, I'm gonna be referencing a lot of 80s style clothing, so possibly we'll have some floral designs. Uh, I go cry myself to sleep because I'm scared of the spider not paying its rent. Also, yeah, my mom followed this lady on Facebook and she posted something in the morning. Probably shouldn't talk about what happened in here though because I might get flagged. You could, but also make sure that you don't have any. Because you said it's in. Did you say that it's in your neighborhood? So you don't want to include any of that information, right? So yeah, it doesn't really matter if you want to talk about it. As long as you don't have identifying information. Not this morning though, like a few months ago. Mm. I don't think it matters. We could probably find you either way. Yeah, I'm. You're on. You're already on thin ice, and you just came back. Yeah, you're gonna have to calm down, buddy. Let's see here. Oh, we have another kickbot. They're contacting me directly on my Discord, by the way. Like, there's people from Kick that are contacting me directly on my Discord to try to get me to grow there. Like it's a platform that's really worth growing on right now. Yeah, the Kick bots are pretty well written compared to the Twitch bots. Hello, Governor. Hello, Calix. How you doing? I don't know how visible this is even. It's probably, yeah, okay. It's actually kind of visible. I was worried that you wouldn't be able to see it at all because it's pencil, but yeah, doing okay. It's a me. Me and the spider are gonna be homies. It's for real. If it pays rent, yeah. I just scrolled up to see what they meant by spider. Oh dear. Scrolled up to see what they meant by spider. Wait, did you post the spider in the Discord or did you or do you mean you searched up the spider, the recluse? Yeah, not a good bite from that spider. Pretty bad bite. My little soda pop. Every drop I drink, your soda pop. My little. Okay, I think that's probably a song or something. It doesn't. Those spiders can't even begin to come in. Okay, yeah, we know. Left model is giving Ymir from Attack on Titan vibes. This. I think I forgot how Ymir looks. I mean, I remember she has freckles at least. Keep hearing that song everywhere. I go now raw. Ymir was one of the Titan, that like small goblin Titan, right? I think I can't really remember. Cause like I started Attack on Titan and I didn't get like I started really early, so then I started to do the thing where you wait for more things to come out, and then I just forgot about it. But I do plan on finishing it at some point. Just need the time to do it. Head feels like it's turned back a little bit too much, but oh well. Maybe if I add the other shoulder here, that will help a little bit. Um. Oh, have you finished Titan and maybe spoil? Oh, it's fine. I've already had spoil like almost everything I watch. I don't mind spoilers ever because it just makes me want to watch it more. I don't know if anyone else here would be bothered by spoilers, or maybe everyone has watched it already. But for me, I don't. I don't really mind spoilers. I kind of know a lot about what happens because I've seen clips here and there, and I've watched content of people talking about different stories and stuff. So they will bring up spoilers. Oh, oh, I found something. I don't know what this is doing here. What is even this? It was like in my drawer, but might as well open it. I don't know. Is this good? I guess it's good. It's shiny. I don't know. I don't know this one. I don't know this one. I know I know this one though, and this one, of course. If you open it, it immediately loses 90% of the value. Well, too late. What is this? It's from McDonald's. I don't think it's very valuable to begin with. I don't recognize any of the Pokemon here except for this one, for Pikachu. And even then, it doesn't look like it's drawn correctly. I don't know. Whatever. But there goes that. I guess I'll just put it at the side here. Pika Bolt. Hmm. But yeah, you can. Oh wait, I don't know if you were going to share anything, but you can share if you want to, I guess. Don't take me too seriously, by the way. I know nothing about Pokemon. Yeah, I don't either. So I would just believe what you said. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Like, as soon as the goods are handled, obviously the value of the goods go down, right? It's fine. I was just saying the lady on the left looked like one of the characters near the end of the show. Oh, okay. Is YouTube not updating anymore? You know, okay, so let me check. When was the last comment? Oh wait, the YouTube stopped updating. Sorry guys, I missed a bunch of comments because the YouTube stopped updating. Okay, so this thing is really unreliable right now. Let me go up and see how many comments did I miss. uh Watch the movie though, I think it's good. Okay, so that's the where that song is from. I'm like digging way back here to catch up to you guys. And go finish making my mask. Oh yeah, you're making I look away and look back and see Ray Flexing's Pokemon cards. I just found them in a drawer. My friends used to give me cards, but I don't do anything with them. Yeah, I'll probably give them to someone who's actually gonna use them. CPS, why? Threaten to call CPS, are you gonna give me birth or what? We're just monkey in the middle. Calm down, chat. You said you would. What's happening? Oh dear. Well, you really can't read. My call CPS. Huh? What even happened? Let me refresh the application here. It's not working. I hate it when it does that. I'm gonna have to update it probably because I'm way behind on updates. So that's probably why it's like so not working. Download new version? Why not? Let's use the convenient button here to download the new version. Why are there so many versions? I just wish they had like a really simple thing here. I'll just click on this one. Save that to my downloads. Doing this live. Shit, yo, pasty chicken, bone, good, gel, chrome, no home, flip phone. Is this from the song? You missed the shenanigans. Yeah, it's because of the stupid thing here. Let me quit the program. To be fair, it's a free and in development program, so that could be why. What? Now it's saying that it can't work with my computer. This is nuts. Application Apple Silicon. Okay, that's why. Because I have Intel, so it's not gonna work. Alright, so I need to download one that's not Apple Silicon. Alright, I'll just rely on the one that I have right now, and then I'll do that. I'll do that off stream, because then I have to go digging for it. Sorry about that, guys. RIP Ray's computer, whatever's happening. Yeah, so the thing that I used to watch chat, I guess it stopped work. It stops working every now and then for whatever reason. I could probably fix it by downloading the latest thing. I think the issue is it's a Mac. You don't like Macs. You're like a software update whenever I see you. I think not now. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much me with software updates. Not again. Software update. A glow stick has a brighter future than you. When did I ever say that? Earrings. By not really, you're putting words in my mouth. Just like you're putting 50 Big Macs in your big fat mouth. Have you heard of the term critical thinking? Are you just here to antagonize chat, Chef? Oh, that's an accusation. I'd never. I see, yeah. Alex chat and Chef are just causing chat emotional damage in chat while Ray is just trying to draw. Yeah, that's pretty much what Chef does in chat. And he's had multiple alts, keeps getting banned. I don't know what the enjoyment is, but that's what Chef does. Said chat 2 times in one message. Wow, very good grammar. Yeah. It's my birthday. It's my birthright to cause minor amounts of unwanted problems in small streamer YouTube chat. Must be true. Minor. I have the FBI open up sound effect somewhere. Ah, I'll leave it alone. It's probably really loud, anyways. Justice for minors. Oh my god. Uh, you can't talk to minors like this, Shaft. What are you doing? It's called a power move. I don't know if the FBI will agree with you. Brain tumor reach Alex motor cortex. Emotional damage can occur at any age. Yeah, I'm just gonna shove for now. I'm not helping at all. Should I just time chef out, do you think? Usually my mods just take care of whatever chaos is here, but I can skim over. Yeah, there's the mod. You would place a comma after the in chef. Oh, there we go. The mod killed him. Also, I guess how you doing? How you doing, Moran? No, I can go back to drawing. Okay. What piece of clothing should I use here? They have a lot of stylish clothing. Like there's the idea that, oh, you shouldn't make the costumes of your characters too complex. But I don't know. They just don't look good. The costumes that have been showcased in the comic as I have it right now, they're just so basic and it doesn't feel interesting to look at. So that's basically something that I can improve on right now. Doing all right? That's good. I'm doing all right as well. Hello, Kali. How you doing? Did I miss that by? Oh, yeah, I missed that by several minutes. Ban, you set a bit time. Oh, he straight up nuked you. Damn. Oh, he nuked you again. Well, that's what he wants to do. That's what I stand by. I don't lose anything. Where they go, I'm I'm outdone, Rosie. Oh, the mod killed them. Timed out indefinitely. Doing okay. Well, that's good. I'm doing okay as well. I'm just trying to give the characters like there's 80s outfits that I have here, specifically for camping, but also like around that, I guess, like fashion style. So there's like you know when they have like long or even like normal size t-shirts or shirts, I guess, and then they tie up the back of it so there's like a ribbon. I can give the girl with the midriff that instead of the just a random vest that she's wearing, I can give a girl in overalls. Probably Sam. That would fit Sam. She's kind of tomboyish, so maybe overalls. Let me see. You guys aren't seeing it, so it's kind of weird. I should probably just give them like they're not all gonna have super camping gear. They're just kind of not going out all prepared and stuff, right? One of the guys can have a shirt with like some Hawaiian flower design on it. Looking through all of my options here, there's a lot of stuff that I could add on top of that too. I see. To be honest, I'm not on point with English names for clothes. Yeah, I think I remember you saying something about that like way back when we were talking. I think maybe it was a conversation about clothing in maybe Blues chat. I'm gonna have to learn it as well at this point. Speaking of Blues chat, I think she streamed earlier today. I wasn't able to catch it. I don't know if any of you guys were there. But what'd she get up to? She drew like sketchbook stuff. Was nice, yeah. Hungary, hello. Which arm is not attached? Maybe it's a line that's not visible, I don't know. She showed sketchbook and drew a pie. Well, there's no VOD, so I couldn't see, unfortunately. But I think that's a sketchbook that she wanted to get rid of, right? Like finish off so she doesn't need to use it. I think she said there was crappy paper or something. But yeah, I need to do some sketchbooks myself. I need to stop being nervous about using paper. Because like in my head I'm always thinking, oh, the paper quality is way higher than like this paper quality here. So I should just use the crappy printing paper because if I'm drawing on the better paper then I'm wasting it. But yeah, hyper conservative in that regard. I'm gonna go. All right, have a good one, Alex. Might be back sooner or later. Well, we'll see. We'll see you when you're back. If not, have a good night. I think, and hopefully, you can kill that recluse spider before it kills you. Mhm. So she can be dressed more formally. Well, these are both the same girl. I'll dress her more formally than her sister. Her sister can be dressed more stylish. What spider is it? The recluse? It's a brown recluse spider. Its bite is very pretty bad. I've seen pictures of it like kind of melting flesh. Not a very nasty bite, not a good bite. I mean, you don't really want to be bitten by any spider, but if there's a spider that you really don't want to be bitten by, it's that one. I mean, that one's got bit by a wolf spider. Yeah, those are big. They can even hunt small birds. You know what that is? Yeah, yeah. Didn't know they were in America. Wolf spider. Wolf spider where? Google, please. Wolf spider where? Wolf spiders are commonly found in a variety of outdoor environments, including grasslands, woodlands, and gardens. Okay, so I guess they're a very common spider. Let me type in brown recluse. Brown recluse spider. Where? Alabama, Kansas, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, basically all over, I guess, southern states of America. Yeah, that's not a nice one. There's one in one of his shoes and bit his toe. Bad he had to get physical therapy. Yeah, it's spiders can be a real problem. They can have some really strange venoms. I don't think I've ever been bitten by a spider. Can't remember if I have. I've been bitten by a wasp a couple of times. One of them I recovered super fast because apparently sucking the poison out, like I've heard it go both ways, but you can actually, by my experience, if you do it right away, you can get the poison out and spit it out and you're good. Like it'll heal up in like half an hour or something. Cause like I remember I got bitten by it, it swole up in like under 5 minutes, and then you could see the in like where it is, and then I just squeeze it out and like sucked out, I guess, the contaminated blood in the area, and then it was down to barely noticeable swelling uh in like half an hour. I haven't seen any recently, but I got my house sprayed from the outside, so hopefully there won't be any pests for sure. Also, I don't think I've been bitten by a spider either, but I've definitely been stung by a bee. A bee or a wasp? Because the bees, they leave the stinger in you, right? Wasps, they just kind of sting you and then leave. Hurt like crazy. Yeah. All right, so for her, I think I've decided. She can have like a shirt. Oh, I should probably start erasing some of this. But basically, the idea is to have a shirt, have the shirt be like dress shirt is what I mean. Have it be, what's it called? Like larger, I guess, on the sleeves so that she can bunch it up on each sleeve and roll it up, and then tuck it in here. So it's gonna be like a high waist denim shorts, I guess, something like that, with like a belt as well. And then I'll draw some more details probably on top of that, but we'll start with that as a base. I just need to erase some of the body. Or wait, no, I was gonna say I'll draw ink instead of pencil, but I still have to erase it if I draw ink. So let's do that. My dad was a beekeeper. Oh, okay. Still is, but doesn't work as one monetized, I guess. I think I word that correctly. Maybe not. Yeah, it still keeps bees essentially, right? Still keeps the bees. We've actually noticed that there's not as many bees this year. I wonder what happened. Because last year there was a lot more, and then this year doesn't seem like there were. I don't know if it's the tree. Maybe it grew really big, and I don't know. I can't tell what would the issue be. But the hummingbird that we had did return, so I guess this is their tree now. Because they were here last year, so I'm assuming that I actually don't know how long hummingbirds live. I was just assuming that it's probably the one that hatched here last year. So I got stung a few times. He made me go near a hive once with a bee suit, and I still got, oh, I guess they can go through it then a little bit, right? It's not as much of a protective barrier. Yeah, he does at the side of our house. Surprisingly, it's not illegal, I guess. I heard it's illegal to keep some in some states. Probably, yeah, the laws are always strange. Some laws in, like, I've heard some laws in some states don't even allow you to grow, like, a garden in your backyard. That's really crazy to me. Like, if you wanted to grow veggies or something. I think this eraser's ready. Dad started a vegetable garden recently. Oh, that's good. What did he plant? Usually people do tomatoes. Lettuce is easy too. Um, bell peppers. I like jalapenos. Compared to the ones in the store, tomatoes are way better if you can grow them. Everything's really much more flavorful if you can grow it. But the jalapenos are really good that we grew here. Hello, Alex. How you doing? How was your little detour? We killed the spider. There you go. That's good. Now you can sleep well, unless there was two. Game over. The garden has squash, mini bell peppers, zucchini, and some herbs. My dad is thinking about adding tomatoes too, but he's not eager to at the moment. It was what my grandma suggested since she loved gardening. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, she finally got that pest. Yeah. Squash and zucchini. Zucchini is pretty nice grilled. Bell peppers too. My sister used the shoe and just tell you she slam dunked it. Went to a bookstore because I was in the area for it. Didn't really find anything good. Looked at the horror section. An official bookstore? Because like, if you have the chance, you can check some thrift stores or yeah, thrift stores. I was gonna say pawn shops, but that's a different thing. Because like the thrift stores that are around the area, for me at least, they always have a section for books. Um, they're like, for me, they're like 50 cents, and the book is like in pretty much perfect quality, and they're pretty old. I have a bunch of books that I bought from them. Kind of stopped doing so because I kept buying books and I don't have space for all of them. Mostly for visual reference. Don't really, I'm not a big reader, as you guys probably have heard me say. I would finish reading Treasure Island. About that. Um, I'm still in the beginning, like probably chapter 3 or something. Go get foods because I'm a biggie. We also have 2 sunflowers and lavender in front. I've never actually grown sunflowers. That'd be cool to see how that does. Like apparently the whole face of it is where you get all the sunflower seeds. Lavender? Yeah, I've done lavender. I love the smell. I'm gonna take my iPad because I'm a biggie and an iPad kid. Yeah. Joke? What do you mean joke? That's the truth, isn't it? Grew one in science class. Oh crap, we have a raid. We have a raid. Um Hold on. I need to get to my dashboard. Raid. Oh, Sage. Hello, Sage. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, cool. Someone got me. I was gonna try to do a shout out, but thanks for getting that. How you doing, Sage? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. What were you up to? Art stuff? Painting portraits on cardboard with gouache. Oh, well, how is it like? Because I know that the cardboard, they're not as, like, if you use too much water, they can buckle as well, right? Um, I haven't used gouache much though. I've I've done acrylic on cardboard. I have an acrylic painting that I need to finish actually. It was also a portrait, kind of. I guess I'll show it. I need to kind of uh refine the face and add some details in the hair to kind of smooth things out. But oh yeah, and some things in the flower. But yeah, can I go in close? Yeah, and the eye. The eye needs a lot more detail there. Pretty, thank you. Nice, yeah. Worked surprisingly well. I did paint thicker than usual, but mostly because the brown would show through. Yeah, that was another thing, now that you mention it. Because we're used to white, right? The vibrancy of the colors is easy to get when you have white, but it's kind of thrown off when you have brown underneath. Mm. But yeah, right now what I'm doing is I have some characters for a comic, and I didn't like the way I had them dressed, so it's like a soft reboot. I'm not going to start over. I'm just going to continue from where I left off, but with like new design. Gonna provide like a really small explanation for it. I'm just gonna say, oh, they got changed in the part of the comic that it's at. They're going into a cabin, so I'm just gonna be like, oh, they went and they got changed. Not like I need to provide a reason, but because it's like an experimental project, so nice nail. Yeah, I forget to cut my nails. My bad. You know, the only times I remember to cut my nails is when someone points it out on stream. Yeah, hopefully I'll remember tonight then before I go to bed or something. I'll take a bath. That's the best time to cut. References here. I have to keep flipping to them because they're on a different screen, piece of the screen. Virtual desktop. So this can go like that. Need to figure out the shirt more. Like the strip in the middle, and then there's gonna be buttons on it. And it can go up this way, like that. Or no, it doesn't do that. No, it does do that. It's just sharp. Oh, I didn't see this comment, Cherry. Are you gonna put varnish on it once you're done? The paint. I'm going to probably do the resin. I don't know if I'm gonna add sparkles in the resin because sometimes it looks a little bit silly, I guess. Although it could look good in like certain circumstances, or maybe like adding sparkles to particular colors. Like for example, if I did someone in armor and I added sparkles to it, it would maybe add some kind of effect there. But yeah, I do plan on doing the resin to it. Fortunately, I can't do that on stream because the setup for that is a little bit specific, I guess. Next night, you should draw yourself. But I'm in the corner right there. You can see me. That's me. Except with like a mustache. Good night, Collie. See you whenever. Just imagine the character, you with a mustache. I could probably get an ass. Well, it's not really much of an asset. I can probably just buy. Not buy. What's the word? Just download and paste it on. I could probably do that, or actually get to drawing it. But I've been saying that for too long to even consider it anymore. I'm gonna draw my actual avatar, said me, for the last 2 years, and still haven't done it. I love how you, in the corner when they talk, get a blush. Oh, yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, yeah. So my eyes go down and my mouth opens, like I'm about to say something really um cute or smug or something. Nom nom good. What are you eating? I just need to take a drink now that you mentioned that. Ten out of 10. Garlic bread. You got so still I thought my stuff glitched. That's not good. I should be working. I should be moving at all times. But the thing is that I like right over here, I have the computer that is has like separate displays for my references, uh dashboard for Twitch and YouTube, uh and the chat and then the actual desktop. Oh wait, no, it also has another one. It has another screen for the internet. I should probably close that. Yeah, a lot going on. So the way she's dressed is kind of reflective of her personality type. She's the more serious, at least relative to the bunch, relative to the group of characters. The photos for these are from old magazines, so they're so small. There's like a lot of detail lost. So it's like hard to tell where am I supposed to put like a button maybe for the thing? Maybe up here. I'll just put one up here. Doesn't matter. You got so wait, I already read that. Was she that exaggerated before? No, like a lot of them don't have many like much going for them, like their poses and stuff, because of I don't know if it's because I'm not able to capture it when I'm drawing digitally or what, but they're more expressive. Or everything is just more expressive when I do it on paper. It seems to me. Oops. Oh yeah, her glasses. I need to do that. Oh, great. Well, that's what happens, I guess. This eraser is shit. Like it causes drawing more than it erases. But sometimes when you use one type of eraser, wow, I'm doing it again. Sometimes when you use one type of eraser and you try to use another type of eraser, it doesn't get rid of what that other eraser did. I don't know if that makes sense. So like if I made a smudge with this eraser, and I tried to use this eraser to get rid of that smudge, it doesn't work. Very weird. I guess there's something to do with the material. First time hearing you say, I guess that's shit. Or wait, what word is it? It essentially. Really? I say that a lot. I've been like not trying to not swear in general, but I actually don't even really consider shit a swear because growing up that was just a word in the household. I even got pulled in class. What grade would it have been? I got pulled in grade seven, 7 or 8. The teacher was like, "Would you say that in front of your grandmother?" And I said yes because I would. I do it all the time. And they thought that I was being a smartass. But yeah, it was a surprise. Like it wasn't even just me. I remember when I was young, my mom, uh, she said it in church, and apparently she learned that uh, from like someone beside her, like by their reaction, that it was something you shouldn't say. She give her a pencil. Oh, she looks like she'd be. She is a nerd type, so I don't know if it fit with the theme though, because they're out camping, right? So like I know one of the characters has to have a camera. It's gonna be like a potential device that I could use in the story as well. So She looks like she works office hours. Kind of. She's studying to be a nurse. So she does have more of a formal kind of formal appeal. Using the straw like an instrument? How? Talking to it? Talking into it? Oh, I actually don't even know. Am I the only one watching? Doubt it. Doubt. I don't know if this is the way the cloth is supposed to pull or not. Like, feels like it should, but not completely sure. Now there's a seam in here, which causes the cloth to pull like this. Wait, no. It's most stretched out here, right? And that means that we have some stuff like that. And that's stretched out here, so we'll, I mean, it's, okay, so it's not necessarily stretched out here because it's not going to be even touching the elbow. It's going to be around here, kind of hanging a bit. Like this is the cuff. And then there's going to be the bunching of the fabric, which is pretty loose up to this point here. Could be simpler. I don't exactly get what you've been meaning by soft reboot. If you don't either, then that's cool and would make sense though. So soft reboot, I don't even know if it's the right term to use. So I guess I agree with that. But basically, all I'm doing is dressing them differently. Uh, Probably having a little bit of a stylistic overhaul. So I guess the comic should like look very different is basically what's going to happen. And the pacing of it is going to change because I've been rushing to get things moving, but I'm going to stop caring about that and just go and do what panels I feel work. Um, and whatever steps need to go um, I'm just gonna do them. So like for example, if I want them to have a conversation and I want to show scenes of seemingly mundane actions, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Like maybe they're just having a conversation about obviously something that's relevant to either expose or not exposing, um, uh, revealing character, and then they're just going to be doing something mundane, like I don't know, fishing or just shooting their guns at targets. I'm just going to be drawing that instead of like kind of rushing to make everything, trying to figure out what words to use to describe what I'm trying to do. But it's like it would make more sense if I wrote it down and read it. But the pace is going to change essentially. That's like the hard and fast. Aesthetic change, change of pace. It'll be noticeable. I just don't know how to describe exactly what the aesthetic and pacing change is going to look like. The substance of the story is more or less going to be the same though. Like it's still a horror. I guess maybe a way to think about it is I'm taking it more seriously now rather than how I started it off, where it's just like, oh, some BS project just to learn. I'm just gonna try to take it a little bit more seriously than that because I'll probably learn more this way as well. And like if I'm going to actually just do it, I might as well just do it better than the kind of like just thrown together thing that I was planning to do. Working on a Therian mask. What can't remember what animal you said that you were doing. It'll be interesting to see the style change, that's for sure. Hope this all works out for you. You know what uh what might be interesting? Like what if for me the style change is drastic, but for everyone else it's not really? That's gonna be interesting. Like I think it's gonna be drastic because like I'm planning to do a lot of the backgrounds in like traditionally. I don't know if I'm gonna do all the characters traditionally as well, but we'll see how that goes. If I can do all of the art traditionally except for the lettering and like some other effects, maybe that's what I'll do. We'll see. That's a huge difference you didn't bring up. I thought I did bring it up in the prior streams when I was doing these. Like this was a experiment to see how I could incorporate this sort of ink work to do backgrounds. And I can probably do the trees and various natural elements in the background and stuff with pen and ink. I missed that live. Yeah. As you can see, we didn't really do much. I guess that's always the kind of case for these streams. A lot more talking than actually doing. Yeah, only clicked with me that the last three streams were because you intend to transfer the physical and not just doing practice and hoping it transferred over. Yeah. Hello, Jewel M Mel Lai Leldu. I need to find a. Should I just call you Jewel? I was thinking I need to find a short name for you. But either way, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you. Good to see you as well. Hope you've been well. So there's a side seam. I should probably consider that. Side seam is like over here. So I guess I don't need this line because I can probably get the seam to come over it like that. And go like this and kind of create a pocket of fabric or something here. I don't know. I'll have to check how the cloth actually would behave in that situation there. But for here, there's gonna be some strain here. How are you? I'm doing good. Okay, you can call me Jewel. All right, I will. And you're doing good. Okay, yeah, I'm doing good as well. Sending extra prayers, love, hugs, strength, and cheer to everyone everywhere. Thank you. Yeah, I'm drawing a character for the comic, or redesigning, I guess, is probably a better way to put it. I've been drawing it. I think you've been in a few streams where I've been drawing the comic and the computer. I want to change to drawing it on paper, or at least drawing parts of it, larger parts of it on paper, like the natural scenes and stuff. So this is a basic costume for her. I don't have her shoes in, but I'm going to. She's gonna have more appropriate hiking shoes, something like Tim's, but not really like Tim's for women. More, it's gonna be more delicate than blocky. A little bit of tech art and natural art. Yeah, combining, because like I don't have screen tones, right? I'll have to do that digitally. The lettering, where you have the word bubbles and the typing, of course I'll have to do that digitally as well, right? So it'll be a bit of both. What else can I have for her here? I could potentially have a watch, I guess. Yeah, the word bubbles. Mm. Oh, it's like so hard for you guys to see sometimes, like especially when I have my hand here. I just noticed that. I guess what I'll do then, I'll switch to ink just because I can't really think of anything to add right now. So I could always put a note in since these are just me figuring it out. I can always put a note in and in like red pen. So oh, add this or whatever. If I can, I'll pop back in. So good to see you and your hand. Take care, everyone, and no worries. All right, have a good one. Take care. I'll see you when I see you. play the guitar. All the things you said running through my. Oh, yeah, that's that song. I know that song. I think, what is it? Tattoo? I think it's all the things she said, isn't it? I don't know. I can't. You don't know? That was a huge song back in the day. There was that. There was Better Off Alone. These were mandatory to have in any Nightcore playlist. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. No, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Oh, more lyrics. I don't know that one. I don't know what that is. Bit my tongue. It's a bad habit. Oh, you ever have those dreams where you were when you oh, you're doing that meme to me? I don't have that on my soundboard, unfortunately. But I do know that one. When you think you could do anything, that that kid. Alright, let's try inking it. Do I erase? I guess some areas, yeah. I'll just run it over it. Wonder if I could just roll it out real flat and let it. All right. Imagine inking your drawings. I could never. Why? That's when they come to life. That's when they kind of, well, not come to life. I guess you can add color and it would be a little bit more than that, but that's when they really pop off the page. Pencil is. Sure, you can get some leads that can go like that's why I like charcoal better. But for me, you never get like a really good drawing with pencil because it's gray. So it's always felt like a temporary medium to me. I have some pencil drawings. I think I was supposed to show you guys last stream, but I didn't go get them. 2 hour mark. Okay. I think I'll go for an hour more at most because I just want to ink a bit. But yeah, let me grab the pencil drawings just so I can show them. Oh yeah, and the graphite is reflective. So these are just internet pictures that I looked at and drew for I think it was a college assignment or something, an art assignment for college. This is Toronto. This is what's the size? 8 by 11. So this is printing paper. This is a lizard. Use a shaver and shave fur down for the mask. What animal did you say? Did you say what animal? And this is elephant. No, yeah, even back then I didn't want to do anything on good paper because I don't know. I just have a problem, I guess. You continue to surprise you what you've kept around for so long. Yeah, there's just shit everywhere. But yeah, here's a comparison of charcoal black to like this is the darkest I could get on this paper. I could probably get darker on better paper, but you're really not going to get as dark as charcoal, not as easily. It's like a whole different depth. Like the darkest part here is the eye, and it's not this part here. So, well, that's an achievement in and of itself. So, good job with it. Oh, thank you. Also, hello, Silver. How are you doing? Realistic wolf. Okay. All right. Let me put these aside. And get back to inking. It's probably all washed out because of the color differentials. Well, that's good. I'm good as well. I'm doing pretty good. We're at the 2 hour mark, but I'm gonna go for about an hour more just because I want to get some inking done. I think it's good to just do it because like I did these and they're not like this is a little closer. This was not this was like kind of accidentally screwed up, but this is a little closer to the kind of like ink work that I want for backgrounds and stuff. So I want to just keep with the inking stuff. And I'll use a thin. Yeah, the difference is there. Well, yeah, let me just look at this for a sec so I kind of have an idea of where I'm gonna start. It's gonna be like somewhere I can fiddle a bit because I don't want to jump in and ruin it right away. Can you show us the drawing you made when you were still a minor? Okay, so these would have been done. The ones that I just showed you, I don't have a date on them, but they would have been done when I was like 19, 20, 19 or 20 years old. Oh, I found one. It's right here. I did this when I was 17. But this is done via the grid method. So if you know what the grid method is, you're basically taking a picture. Oh, it's so zoomed in. You're basically taking a picture, which is there's a sketch by Da Vinci. That's what this is. This isn't my actual work. Like I painted it, but it's not my idea. And you basically you measure it out. So if the image was actually like this small, I would measure it out where every inch of that image matches to maybe 2 inches or 3 inches of this actual painting. And you basically have sections, each square section that you map out and then you paint. And I've always wanted to come back to this and fix it, but I decided to just leave it because I guess it's like a way for me to remember. It's like a way for me to like I guess push myself harder. Because it's like, oh, you're doing this when you're 17. Why aren't you, right? Why aren't you trying to do even better? Obviously, shit gets in the way, like life, right? So Not entirely fair. Let's see, where do I start? Here, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be moving myself around because I don't want to move this out of frame because you guys won't be able to see what I'm doing. Hello, Jam. You're back, I guess. This is a good song to aim to because it's pretty steady. I'm head out was just staying for a bit. All right, thanks for popping in. Have a good uh day or night. You take care though. Yeah. Have a good one. Oh, cool. So it lasted for all of these lines. That was the first dip, and it wasn't even like a full dip. Cool. I should cover this. I'm the only one watching now? Who knows? All right, so what I can do. Okay, so this is actually something that I don't know exactly. I still have to think about this. If I want to do shadows with the I mean like I already am doing shadows with the line work, so I guess something I need to think about more. Because I was thinking, okay, smooth shadows for the wash, right? Like I mean, for smooth shadows I can use a wash, the ink wash instead of um using this pen for like line work. And maybe for the shadows where there is like strain, like for a lot of the cloth, there's gonna be room to indicate that okay, pulling is happening like this, and I can use the direction of the shading to reinforce that. But on the face, it's not something to that you should do a lot because you kind of ruin the faces, especially of women if you crumple them up too much. Unconsciously doing shadows with your cloth folds think that adding the ink wash will trash it. I think it won't. Um, it will just kind of reduce the tension because obviously what you're doing is so you have the full contrast of the white and then the lines, right? And then you basically reduce the contrast of that if you add a wash on top of it. So that's what would happen in that case. Which isn't necessarily ruining it. It's just reducing, I guess. I used to crumple up paper, then uncrumple it and do multiple times until it was soft. Why? Or are you trying to make tish or toilet paper? Yeah, I'm just gonna go and do the shading. I'm not gonna worry about it because on the face I will abstain, but or I don't know, I'll see. I'll just have fun for now. I'll think about it more once I actually get to the point where I'm deciding how to do scenes for the comic. Sensory thing? Oh. Here I go. Can't stop. Yeah. Here I go. Turn the page. Mm-hmm. 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 Mountains move. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Turn the page. Look here in the spotlight, miles away. Get away. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's a lot. The ink lasts pretty long. Like there's still ink in here. It's not flowing down for whatever reason. Maybe I can tap it. Tap tap. Good morning, Pelototis. What's the graphic novel about? These are not even scenes from it. I'm redesigning the characters, but essentially the graphic novel that I'm working on is about uh, a bunch of teenagers. Well, I guess it'd be young adults more so than teenagers because they're college age, who are from the 80s, make it out to a campsite um, for summer before they head off and do things in their life. And they encounter a situation like a monster or something like that. I don't really know exactly if I'm going to do a monster because I read something recently that was almost exactly the monster that I wanted to do. So I'm thinking about changing it a bit. And I'm early enough in the process where I can do that. So if I did the 13 style, maybe like somewhat like that. Jason with a machete. There's a character that I'm thinking of becoming the kind of menace to them. There's a hunter who's like kind of crazed, but I need to kind of build. Uh, I need to build the story more around him now that I've read something with a monster that threw a wrench in my plans. But yeah, how you doing? Right now, I'm just trying to learn how I can use the ink because I want to switch from doing it digitally to traditionally. Oh, nice. Make him infected and turning the teens into zombies would be a funny horror. Looks. I'm here. Looks good. I love art. Do low myself. Nice. Do you stream any or mainly just off stream? Don't know why it's not working. Let me just try to figure this out. I'm going to get back into art. Alrighty. Now I go. Okay. I was thinking of streaming art, but I don't know. Do you do portraits or only animated characters? I do, but I don't really do realism that much. Like I kind of showed some realism, funny enough, early. I had them right beside me, so I can just pull them. Not portraits, but like more realistic work. Where do I put this? I'll just put it here. So like I do pencil realistic work, or I did do pencil realistic work. These are like random animal sketches, or not sketches, pencil drawings. And then I don't know if this would count as a portrait, but it kind of is. It's an acrylic painting that I'm not done with yet, but these are right beside me so I can grab them. do realism, but I can't do anime. I can do realism, but I'm not satisfied with my anime drawings. They're like more stylized characters yet. I feel like I still need to kind of figure out how to get it to look more manga, I guess. But I'm getting closer. I'm a lot closer now than I was the beginning of this year, so holy smoke, that's amazing. Well, you need to have your work published. Maybe one day. We'll see. Like if I'm happy with it, I will. Like if I can create a body of work that I'm happy with, I will definitely try to get it out there like that. Okay, I need to figure out what's causing this pen not to work out. Maybe I need to run a lighter on it or something. Because I don't really use dip pens much. I'm starting to use them now because I want to have that as a tool. They're a lot more versatile than pens, right? So let's see. Still not going to the tip of it. I can probably Google it and see. Um, could be the ink if it's not the pen, right? So oh, Jewel. The yanking is coming on? Yes, it is. Heart. Let me quickly check. Okay, so we have 14 minutes. See if I can at least get this lady done in that time. Have you had anything to drink all stream? I had a couple sips of water. I don't have a I think I finished the bottle, but there wasn't really much in it. But I don't have another bottle with me. The sophistication of using this tool is way higher than using a pen. That's for sure. Like the quality of lines you get. The quality of lines you get are much nicer. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my mood. Doing great? Yeah. I'm doing I'm doing pretty good. I'm learning, right? So learning good. My only wonder is not my only wonder. It's like one of the dozen things I'll probably be thinking about. But what is the time difference going to be for putting things together traditionally? I feel like it's worth it, but obviously I don't want to be taking too long. I feel like in my head I feel like I can go faster than how I've been doing digitally, but that could just be me overestimating my abilities. We'll see how it plays out, I guess. Yeah, so see for the skin, because I don't want the skin to feel like with fabric, it's okay for me to do all these lines because yeah, it could feel like that. It could feel like the that fabric kind of pattern, but skin can't feel like that. Like I know I did some shading here like that, but that doesn't really matter. That's I could really make that darker with like a pen or something. But for skin, I can't use too much line shading because it gives it a texture that isn't skin like. Girls' legs must be losing circulation. It's not that tight. It's just I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of tight. My bad. Oh, I can kind of see how squished it is here. Whoops. Mhm. really use, can really just hold this while I'm working here to go faster. Is it okay to call you Ray? Yeah, that's my name. My IRL name. Yeah, Ray's my IRL name, and then Rahu is one of the gamer tags that I use. It's a reference to Custom Robo. It's a game that basically nobody knows about. Apparently, it's too old. Have you eaten? I eat. I've eaten once today. I'm probably gonna eat, and yeah, I probably have to eat dinner really late, and then I'll maybe play a game before I sleep or something. I think I have burgers that I can make. Well, at least you've hit your 3 hour mark. Oh, well, there we go. I guess I didn't manage to finish it, but let me just. At least outline the hair. This would be really more careful for me to do, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that right now, at least. Okay, yeah, I guess that's all the ink it has on it. Well, I do like it. The results are better. I feel like I am enjoying the process of doing it traditionally a lot more than digitally, so I'll stick to it. Obviously, I have to design the other characters, redesign them. I think I'm gonna think about what accessories I can give her a little bit. Like maybe I don't want to make her look too fancy, like office worker, because she's supposed to be camping. So I'll try to find something to add to her that speaks more to that, like something that makes it look more like she's in a camping situation. Of course, the shoes will, because she's having more of a, like I said earlier, like a Timberlands type boots, hiking boots. But I need something else up here that will help with that. I don't know what yet though. Either way, thanks for watching. Jewel, Alex, and Moron. I'll see you guys whenever I see you next.